Ah, sweet music to my ears. Okay, so we're talking, which means 7 days have just flown by, which gives you another solo overnighter in the woods. And I'm thinking we open the book and go through it and find a bucket list item. Now I'm thinking we do a hillside dugout shelter. Something I always wanted to do, and the problem is I'm in the eastern woodlands. There's not a lot of hillsides in this location, but we can improvise. And I think I found a spot right over here. Let's go over and check it out and then get her done. Okay, so here we are, our improvised hillside. Right here we go up about another 3 feet, it levels off, and we got about 3 foot down to our base down here that slopes that way. So here's what I'm thinking. About 14 months ago, I did a solo overnighter in an actual cave. It was badass. If you haven't seen that video, scroll through my videos and check it out. It was a natural rock formation with a large concavity in it. So a bucket list item for me would be to recreate that in a hillside. And that's exactly what we're going to do. But we want to do it as safe as possible. So I'm thinking we go up here on top and we basically map out where we're going to be at. Then remove about a foot of soil. Land some logs in horizontally. Boom, 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 boom. Come back down here. Then we can get an idea where the logs are. Move over about a foot on each side. And then we tunnel on through, corporal style. You know, there's two types of people in this world. Those with guns and those that dig. Guess I'm gonna dig. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I want to use this stick as a unit of measure. So once I dig it deep enough to where the bottom of the ceiling is in contact with the top of this stick, I know I'm deep enough. So right now, looking like we got a lot more work for this overnighter. One thing I will say though is I'm in love with this shovel. This is probably the best one I've used. Some people say, that's heresy. What about your E-tool? Well, the E-tool is awesome, but I'm telling you right now, I love this thing. Ames 1966 Vietnam military shovel. Tell you what, I'll carry this thing any day of the week. As always, all the gear in my videos can be found in two places. One, my Amazon influencer page, and two, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. And if you're interested in Corporals Corner merchandise, that can be found on Teespring. All three links are found inside my description box. Okay, so I'm thinking bed, walls, and a door. Outstanding. We're solid. Right now we got 3 walls and a ceiling. So I'm thinking we add our mythical 4th wall and a door. And we'll be good to go. Okay, time for our door. Now here's what I'm thinking. I beat this dead horse. I've shown how to make doors and trap doors over and over and over again. All we're doing is we're making a simple rectangle out of logs. And we're going to secure the rectangle using arbor knots. We've also beat that dead horse. From there, we're going to put logs in perpendicular. Boom, 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 boom. And we beat that dead horse. Now, the one thing I've not shown you how to do is rack that door to keep it square. And we're going to accomplish this using a bowline, turning that bowline into a running bowline, and then finally locking it off with an improvised trucker's hitch or rope tackle. Taking our bowline, I'm going to pass it through here in the end and then feed it through itself, and that's called a running bowline. I'm going to go around my opposite corner, and right here we'll perform our rope tackle or improvised trucker's hitch. On our longer end, we're going to go ahead and twist it in that direction. Lay it down and pull a piece through. And that creates our slip loop right there. Now taking our short end, we're going to pass it through our loop and pull in that direction. It's going to tighten up and rack this and make it square. Now from this point right here, all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pinch these two lines together. Make a small loop, reach inside, pull it through, and then shorten our loop down. And there you go. So simple, it's stupid. Now I can go ahead and hang my door. Yes, using arbor knots. But what's going to happen is that door is going to want to sag under its own weight. So I have my two improvised trucker's hitches on there, or rope tackles. I can adjust one of them and rack that bad boy back up. That truly is a lot of work for this overnighter. Tell you what, almost out of time. So here's what I'm thinking. We got to fill those gaps up, and I wanted to use clay, but we'll go ghetto. I'm gonna find some moss, we'll plug those holes, okay? Then we're talking chow time. Then I got something else. If you like what you see here, please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. Then take it a step further. Grab your cell phone, download the free YouTube app, and sign in. This will give you push notifications when my new videos drop. All right, so we have grilled bacon, egg, and cheese. 2 eggs, 5 pieces of bacon, 3 pieces of cheese with butter. Oh man. It's dense, it's thick, it's got that egg yolk. Catch you all in a few. (20:05), 8:05 p.m. So for those that always ask me, well, how long does it take? He never says. You're looking at 12 hours and 5 minutes right now. And I had a compromise. Originally I wanted to clay this bad boy and actually slope it down like this and then camo it, make it look like an actual hillside, and have a pop open door over here. But today was 81 degrees and probably about 50 or 60% humidity. Not bad, but it kicked my butt. So, got my birthday next month, and I'm feeling it. Be about 150, give or take. So a lot of people are watching my videos and they're asking me, hey, there's a common theme that I see. You're digging lately. You're digging a lot. Well, all I can say is the digging is leading up to something big on the horizon. And you're like, tell me about the big. Well, the big. Find out in a couple weeks. Let's just say that I'm practicing for something that I haven't done in 22 years. So, I'm taking you guys along for the ride. So I'm sitting here watching the fire, and you see the smoke kind of swirl around. Got me thinking, time to answer a comment from our critics section. Now the comment happens every week, and it's different people, but it's something to the effect of, those shelters look like mosquito factories. You're going to get malaria. Well, yes, I could get malaria. Anyone outside near any type of water could get bit by a mosquito and get malaria. But one thing I use on my clothes is called permethrin. The secondary course of action I use against bugs is fire and smoke. The smoke can actually saturate my clothes, permeate through them, saturate my skin, my hair, and the bugs want nothing to do with that. They think it's a campfire. So there actually was mosquitoes hovering through here, and they're gone. So next time you go out camping, give it a shot. Or just sit home and worry that you could get malaria. Truth be told, there's another shallow pond right there. And of course, that's another reason why I chose this spot right here. A secondary jumping off point, another base camp if you will. I may go scout that later. Depends on how I'm feeling. It's been a long day. Right now, and on my back, my feet got plenty of room. We're a good 20 inches or so from my shoulder to the ceiling. And to be honest, this is probably one of the larger shelters that I've made, and I'm happy with it. 4 walls, a door, and a roof. Good to go. And that pond out there is just calling my name, driving me nuts. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this bad boy down. And we're going to get out here, and I'm going to go ahead and scout that. So give me a few minutes. We'll walk around out here and see what we got. Let me stoke this fire up first so we have some light so we can get back here, and then we'll check her out. that time. This is actually pretty comfortable in here. Too humid last night though. Got down to where it's probably about 65, but probably about 70% humidity. That sucked. So, coffee time. One, two, whatever. Okay, so before we talk about this shelter, let's go ahead and take a minute to answer a comment from our critics section. A portable stove and butane? I'm out of here. He has a perfectly good bed of coals right there. Well, here's the thing. Shelters like these require no heating. I'm inside that bad boy all night, okay? So I'm not gonna maintain a fire. So either A, I'm gonna let it burn out, or B, I'm gonna deliberately put it out. Now, let's take this a step further. What if it's 65, 75, or even 80 degrees outside at night, and it was temperatures of 80 to 90 all day, 80 to 90% humidity? I might not want to deal with a fire. So I'm going to carry this. I've carried this for years. I'm going to use this primed stove or my Coleman, and I'm going to bring it with me wherever I go. I can heat water up in less than 30 seconds and enjoy my morning coffee. Okay, let's talk about this shelter. What did we do here? Well, we created a hillside dugout shelter. Another bucket list item for me. Any rainwater from up here will go around us. We're elevated about 4 feet from the bottom. We dug a simple pit about 3.5 feet to 4 foot down. Then grabbed some wood and put them perpendicular to our hole and created our ceiling or our roof. From there, we went ahead and buried it back up. And we moved down to our walls. Created a door, and finally went ahead and filled all the gaps in with ordinary moss. And there you go, solo overnight building a hillside dugout shelter. Another one for the books, or a book. As always, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. And if you're interested in Corporals Corner merchandise, that can be found on Teespring. All 3 links are found inside my description box. Now please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm gonna catch you next time. Well now, 2 weeks in a row. This is a test for my true followers, those that watch my videos all the way to the end. The backpack that you see me carry in my videos, I have in my hand, in my possession right now, the final copy of the prototype, okay? And if it's approved by myself and Dave Canterbury in the next couple of days, it's gonna go into production, which means it could be out for you guys in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Now here's what I'm gonna do. Those that are on my email list, corporalaf.com. Once again, it's corporalaf.com. If you're on my email list, once those packs drop, I'm going to email you immediately, so you have a chance to get the first run. Once again, corporalaf.com.